Guys, I'm coming to you on the 4th of July, the actual 250th anniversary of the 4th of July, the Declaration of Independence. I'm in the city, downtown, but I wanted to come to you and talk about this because it's so special and dear to me. And I also want to talk about how the 4th of July relates to the Emancipation Proclamation that freed slavery, and then also how it relates to Juneteenth. But going back to the 4th of July and what it means. Actually, what people don't understand, a lot of people don't get, is that it is something that happened that was the first of its kind that ever happened in the history of the world that I know. But it was when a nation was founded on the principle of human rights guaranteed by God. Even though the United States was formerly an English colony, came from England, and England had a sense of human rights, it was not the same. It wasn't founded in that. You know, back in the 13th century was where we find the Magna Carta that started to guarantee human rights. But before the United States codified it, every other nation was founded on the principle of the divine kingship. It's when a king is personally in charge of who gets rights and what those rights are. But America was different. America looked at the past, prayed to the holy God that exists, and said, hey, you know what? It's not about the king, it's about the people. It's about God and the people. So in the United States, the Declaration of Independence was written and sent to Britain. This declaration said, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. They are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among these are life, liberties, and the pursuit of happiness. And this was the foundation of the country that we live in, the country that we call home. It is the founding principle, and it's proven itself over time. Even though when the Declaration was given, the Revolutionary War was fought, freedoms were given to citizens of America over the British government, there was still slavery. But because that document was written, the question had to be answered. What about slavery? What about those freedoms? What about happiness? Who are they? Are they people? Are they a part of this nation? And that question was answered in 1863, after the Civil War was fought and the Emancipation Proclamation was granted in January of that year. That proclamation set all slaves free, and it gave them access to that statement that all men are created equal. But we know that the Emancipation Proclamation didn't free all the slaves. 2 years later, over 2 years later, on Juneteenth, or June 19th, the word got to Texas and other places that slavery had ended. And then those people were able to get access to that constitutional independent statement. And that's what this is all about. We celebrate it today. We as black people, or descendants of freed slaves, those people who descended from those Revolutionary War fighters, those white immigrants, all those people, all of us, we come together and we celebrate the Declaration of Independence and the founding of this nation and the idea of human rights guaranteed by God, that comes from God, that no government can put in place or take away. That's all I had to say about this. I hope it gives you something to think about. And happy 4th of July. Enjoy it, celebrate it. Enjoy your freedoms.